Hello, friends. Hello, family. Hello, loved ones. It is I, Noonan Time with Harold, squatting, dropping it low here at Cuts and Comics, joined by the stallion of mayoral candidates.
That is what's on my birth certificate.
That is what's on his birth certificate. It is Mr. James Shepard. Round of applause.
Yay!
You can't clap.
Yeah.
And we are here today coming at you live from Cuts and Comics. And here is the owner, the fabulous Reagan Mack. Reagan, how are you today?
I am well. Hello, everybody.
Where-
Thanks for tuning in.
Where can we find Cuts and Comics at, for those who have not been?
We are located at 263 Temple Avenue, of course, here in Noonan, Georgia. We are located in the Crook Shopping Plaza. You can find us here next to One Roof, where you can still make your donations.
That's right. Make your food donations. We're actually about to drop off a big matching donation over at One Roof. And any of our supporters, you want to drop off some food there, tag us in it, and we will match that donation through Election Day.
I have like a snack size Airhead in my car.
I will match your snack size.
For a full size Airhead, you heard it here first. Campaign promise.
That's right.
From James Shepard, he will put in a full size Airhead.
Yeah, that's a double match for the fun size.
Yes, I love that. And today we're doing something very interesting. I would say you probably hope you're going to become the next mayor.
That is the plan.
That is the plan. If he said otherwise, what are we even doing here?
Yeah.
And in order to do this, we have to create a mayoral address for James Shepard to present to the public, and we're going to do it Mad Lib style. Do you know what a Mad Lib is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's where you're going to give me a category, and I'm going to give you a word or phrase from that category. You're going to put all those words or phrases into a pre-written speech with some empty spots, and then I'm going to have to read the whole thing.
Now, have you read this speech yet?
I have not.
Has anyone on your team read this speech yet?
They have not.
They have not. And that is the attitude that we want here at Noonan Time with Harold, is unpreparedness. That's what we love to see. You can find me, of course, at Noonan Time with Harold on Facebook, Instagram, NoonanTimeWithHarold.com, and my podcast. We have an episode with this boy right here.
That's right.
Noonan Podcast with Harold, and our YouTube. Our YouTube's got a bunch of videos now, too. This will be on the YouTube.
All right.
That is Noonan Time with Harold on YouTube. I think that's everything I have, right? Should I do an OnlyFans?
Friendster?
What is Friendster?
Oh, you don't remember Friendster?
Got a MySpace.
There you go.
Got a MySpace.
What's the song on your MySpace?
It's a song that I wrote, so it's an original. It's, Umbrella by Rihanna.
Yeah.
It's just me singing that, but in an accent that I, as a white man, should not be singing it in. We won't specify what it is. It's not, I'm making this sound a lot worse than it is. It's not that bad. It was like I was 15 years old, and I was like, oh, this will be funnier if I sing it with an accent. It wasn't funny. I wish we wouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah.
But we did. This is where we are at. So before we hop into this, how's the campaign going?
It's going great. We've been knocking a lot of doors, talking to a ton of people. It's been a little bit annoying lately because we keep on knocking on doors and people will tell us, oh, I already voted for you. And,
that is so annoying.
Which is great, but also like, hey, I could have not knocked this door, but I do appreciate the vote. Yeah, it's not really annoying. That's always kind of a fun thing to hear. But yeah, it's been going really well. We've been all over town. Again, right now we're getting out, trying to make sure that the community is supported with food bank and a food drive. And it's just been great, man. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Has there been any doors you've knocked on that went terribly?
The worst that I got was I knocked on one person's door who actually lives a couple doors down from one of our biggest supporters. And they got really mad at me because they had one of my opponent's sign in their yard. And they said, well, didn't you see the sign? And I didn't say this at the time, but I kind of wanted to tell the person, yeah, but I've knocked on a bunch of doors with people's signs, and then they've asked me to trade out the signs.
Oh, spicy.
So I'm still knocking on doors with whatever sign you may have. That was the worst one, but mostly people have been nice. Very few people who are really unfriendly.
Has anyone knocked on your door canvassing for one of the other two?
They have not.
Oh, you guys are slacking. Y'all need to get over to Shepherd's house and knock on that door.
That's right. We've got a I guess we've just been knocking more doors than they have. I don't know.
All right, so I'll let you know that this Mad Lib will also let us know a lot about you that hopefully will help the voters make an informed decision. Your first fill in the prompt for your Mad Lib is, what is the pet name your wife uses for you that you can say on the internet?
Gosh, I don't know that we've got a. Let's say Schnookums.
Schnookums?
That's we don't really have one. Right now it's a lot of in front of, we've got the baby is a lot of mama and dad trying to get him to, say some words.
Schnookums probably a little better than dad.
And today is his birthday, so,
Today's his birthday?
Happy birthday.
Why are you here?
Well, he's got other stuff to do.
How old is he?
One.
All right, he's not going to remember this birthday.
Yeah, we've already had his party, so it's fine.
Okay, well, it's fine. Don't worry about it, you guys. Number 2, do you have any rejected campaign slogans? Maybe one that you considered that you decided against, or that somebody else considered that just makes you laugh?
My favorite is my great uncle's campaign slogan when he was running for mayor of Annapolis, Maryland, which was "Sane government hasn't worked. Let's try crazy government."
Okay. Did he win?
He got a respectable 2.5% of the vote in the primary.
All right, cool.
So but he was later named to the housing board because his big issue, like my big issue, is housing. And he was also like a 6'4", like 300-pound guy who was missing an eye because he kind of knocked out in a fight with a police officer on the very last night that he drank. So quite a story there.
Yeah, cool uncle.
He was great.
Hey, my uncle's not that
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
I love you, Uncle Craig. Sorry.
Frank.
No, my uncle.
your uncle.
We're not talking about your uncle
We're
right
talking about
now,
Frank,
James.
yeah.
We're talking about cool-ass uncle.
Frank Yates of Annapolis, Maryland.
Cool Uncle Craig. Love you, Craig. If you're watching this, I don't think you are, because I don't think you have Facebook. You got cats. All right. What is a weird nickname that you have heard or used for Noonan?
Oh,
Is there one that stands
a
out?
weird nickname for
Like, we hear Noonan, we hear City of Homes, you hear City of
Yeah.
Roundabouts. What's something else that maybe we have heard, you have heard? Is there anything that pops into your brain?
Man,
That one's a little tricky.
that is hard. I don't think I've heard too many like weird nicknames for Noonan that I can think of. Yeah, I've heard the City of Roundabouts. Everybody loves the City of Apartments. That's a big hot topic right now. My parents, mostly my dad, kept a scrapbook for years of insane headlines and like crime reports and stuff like that from the Times-Herald. That was called Noonan City of Headlines, and it's just chock full of insane stories from the Times-Herald, of mostly like crime reports or typos that were particularly funny. So Noonan City of Headlines is a good one.
City of Headlines. You know what the Noonan Times-Herald should write a headline on?
What's that?
Me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Clay.
You're always welcome to do something notable,
I've been trying. I don't know if that's true.
Keep at it.
Considering what I'm doing right now, I don't know if this would be a great headline. Local man in a mustache.
Local man in mustache.
Watches mayoral candidate get a haircut.
Interviews haircut recipient.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's not good. All right, number 4. What is a guilty pleasure food of yours?
Oh, Crystal.
Crystal.
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
meth.
No.
You just
Like,
admit
You gotta
to-
clarify, James. I'm sorry.
They're gonna
Crystals.
edit this. You're just gonna be like, I love Crystal.
Oh, well, yeah, you gotta be careful. No, Crystal, like over by the Taco Bell in Bullsboro. That place is great, and I can feel my life shorten every time I eat there, but,
Oh, Crystal, the fast food
Yes,
restaurant.
yes.
Gotcha.
yeah. That is definitely my guilty pleasure food-wise.
That's the one with the little tiny baby burgers,
That's
right?
right, tiny baby burgers and very, very good fried apple pie.
Ooh.
It's their fried
They
apple
have
turnover.
fried apple pie.
Oh yeah, their fried apple turnover is fantastic.
All right.
Well, because McDonald's moved to baked apple pie years ago, but Crystal kept on frying theirs because they care more about what the people want than what.
Truly the
than
most
what,
boring thing
people
I've ever
tell
heard
us.
in my life.
I know,
All right,
right?
we're gonna move on. How old are you?
36.
36. That's the same age as me.
All
When's
right.
your birthday?
August 26th.
So I'm younger than you.
Ooh.
And you can tell the difference on what we've both done with our lives in the first 36 years of being alive. So one day you'll get to this.
I keep on hoping. I aim for the stars.
All right, number 6. There are 20 of these in order to create a speech. We are at number 6. What is a type of underwear? I was thinking about asking that you would wear on like your anniversary, but I'm not going to ask that unless you want to answer that.
Well,
I just need a type of underwear.
Boxer briefs.
That is the lamest answer.
That is the true answer.
I like, never mind, doesn't matter what I like to wear.
Not sure where that's going to go.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what is something that you have said in the workplace that you regret saying? Maybe you got written up for it, you got sent to HR. It can be from when you first started working, it can be more recently. Is there something you've said in the workplace that you really regret?
I think the thing I regretted most in the workplace was saying, yeah, I have bandwidth for that. Or yeah, I have time for that. Because then you end up at 4 a.m. Checking some SEC filing for period placement, and all because you told a partner you were trying to impress. Oh yeah, I can totally hop on that IPO or whatever.
So saying you are willing to help.
Yeah, never volunteer.
Is your biggest regret.
Yeah. I can think of exactly the deals I regret.
Okay. Cool. Moving on to number 8. Sorry to the wife of James for this one. Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Oh,
You know exactly who it is. Don't play that game. You're thinking about her right now. Or him. We don't judge. We listen and don't judge.
Jennifer Connelly.
Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah.
In anything specifically?
Well, I mean, there was always Labyrinth as a kid, right? Yeah, I think that's the most memorable one.
Jennifer?
We're not counting animated characters. So
Oh, do you want to? Wait, what would you?
Well, I mean, I remember, any of the like Disney, but especially like Esmeralda from Hunchback. I mean, that was, yeah, come on. Yeah, man, just.
Esmeralda. This is anytime I've ever heard people talk about like their Disney character crush, I've never heard anyone mention the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's perfect, man. There's it's like all this church music and Esmeralda like just disappearing in puffs of smoke. That's a dream,
A woman that disappears.
Just yeah, that your competition for is a deformed bell ringer. That's
All right, for this next one, we just need a bodily function.
Breathing.
Okay, breathing. That's good. Play it safe.
I'm gonna end here.
I'm in favor of breathing, and I'm not afraid to say it.
You're in favor of breathing. You're not afraid to say it. That is quite the risky platform to take.
I'm willing to step out on a ledge on these.
All right, we're looking for, and don't pick me. That's the easy choice. We're looking for a local celebrity that you admire.
A local celebrity that I admire.
Yeah,
Mr. Personality.
Yeah.
Come on, that's the right answer.
Wow. Okay, I would say that's the second right answer, but since
Well, you said it.
there you go.
That's
Good.
Totally
All right, this
worked
one
out.
should be easy. Although I don't know. It seems like you go back and forth. Who is your biggest political rival at this point?
Biggest political rival at this point. That's I will say, Keith Brady has run a much better campaign than I would have anticipated. He's done a very good job of sticking to his achievements over the years, of really highlighting his record. I would have expected that somebody. Oh yeah! What a cool shirt! I wonder where you can get some more.
Surprise! It was under there this whole time.
Yeah, we've got some better models for this too. Yeah, well,
That's the hotter version of it.
that's right. That's the guy we're paying. He's not doing this for free. Yeah, I think I will say, Keith has run a much better campaign. Whatever my issues with him may be, as an opponent, I think he's been stronger than anticipated for somebody who's been unchallenged for a quarter of a century. So I think he's probably the one who has.
I will say, for all the things about him, he sucks at Candyland.
That is, that's how we should be deciding elections. I think is through Candyland, because I would have this wrapped up a long time ago.
All right, what's the last thing you bought on Amazon?
Oh man, what was the last thing I bought on Amazon? I know it was something super boring.
It's okay.
I think it was think it was pens, because I keep on losing my pens.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a pack of pens.
That's good. We're getting to know you. I buy a lot of pins too.
Yeah, I lose them, and I have this dream that I'm gonna eventually like start putting them in the same place all the time, and then it never happens.
All right, for this next one, we're looking for an adjective that you think describes you as a husband.
I'd say thoughtful. Thoughtful's a good one.
Okay.
Because I do try to keep up with gifts and be a little bit spontaneous. Might be another one where I try to you shouldn't only show up with flowers on anniversaries. You should try to be a surprise every so often.
What's your wife's favorite flower?
She is not very particular.
She's got an answer, and she's thinking about it, and she's like, "You better say it."
Yeah, I don't think that she's we've never had this is exactly what I want. Normally, she likes a variety. So Murphy's on the Square has done very well by her and by me, and has picked out a lot of good.
What is Murphy's?
The florist.
It's a flower shop.
I've never even heard of Murphy's. How long have they been there?
You've never
Please
been
don't say
to
it's a
Golden-
long time.
Oh yeah, they've been there for
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. So if the owner
They
of
were
Murphy's,
they were the first store in Noonan, actually. They were here in, I think, like 1805 or whatever.
were they a florist from the beginning?
Absolutely. They were the first thing here.
Don't tell me nothing.
That is a fact, although don't quote me on it because it's not.
It might not be a fact.
It is, in fact, not true.
I don't know any of these things. Although, if I'm gonna buy flowers, I support even smaller businesses like Kroger and Publix.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're looking out for the.
Well, you go there to buy I gotta buy some cake for something. What? Oh, that's a bad example. I gotta buy some trash bags. And you get there and you walk by and you see flowers and you get that little ping of, ooh, if I get these flowers, I'm gonna get some points. And then you buy the flowers. Like you gotta be really intentional. To
so
go to
you're
Murphy's.
just doing your weekly run of cake, trash bags, and flowers. Okay, like. If you're looking for a credit card that gives extra points back on those, that's the move.
I really love cake. Let's move on. What is a place in Noonan that is like real dope? Now you're gonna say Murphy's. That's really dope that nobody really talks about. It's like an underrated place in Noonan.
An underrated place in Noonan. I don't think that Cuts and Comics could ever be overrated because you can't talk it up enough. So I will say Cuts and Comics is always going to be underrated because they're more awesome than you could possibly know.
That was the right answer.
One of my other favorites, and this doesn't have to go in. I have my knee pain because I had a little bit of I had to get like surgery on my knee from a football injury when I was a teenager. So I've always had like a little
Football injury. What am I?
Yeah, no, it was a super lame injury, but I twisted it wrong, like getting up from a forward roll.
He was a snapper.
It was. I was not. But
what were you?
I was a tight end.
Okay,
yeah,
it
I was.
Sorry, go
not
ahead.
touching that one. But
I'll touch that one though. The tight end, y'all get it?
There we go.
This is probably the first time in an interview with a mayoral candidate that someone has implied they would touch his butt. So this is headline news.
Here to
just keep ignoring it.
Here for the historical moments. Yeah. So I had
with consent. I do want to point that out there.
Thank you.
The
for
tight
asking.
end would not be acknowledged without continue.
So moving on. So I've always had like not always, but like, I'll have kind of recurring knee pain.
We're talking about your knee.
I went to
what we were talking about.
Yeah, different, a little lower, buddy. I went to Dragonfly Running on the Square, which is right next to Murphy's. As you would notice if you.
What's Murphy's?
It's a florist. They're the oldest business in Noonan. We've already gone over this. And they actually watched my steps and everything and figured out like how my feet move wrong, which I should have known about. And I've had like less knee pain ever since buying shoes from them. So Dragonfly Running, check it out. They are awesome, and a wonderful little shop.
I do like Dragonfly.
They are awesome.
No Dragonfly.
And like literally, I've with all the walking and knocking I've done on this campaign, I would be using a walker if I didn't have shoes from them. So.
All right, this is a fun one. What is, and it doesn't have to be a recent one, but what has been in your life a scandalous rumor about you specifically?
Ooh, a scandalous rumor about me specifically.
You can pull from any part of your life.
Man,
It can be a true rumor, a trumer,
Yeah.
or it can be a false rumor, a foomer.
I can't really think of any like scandalous rumors.
If you don't pick one, I'm gonna get the people here to
yeah.
come up with one about you, and we're gonna start spreading
The
it.
fact that you're not a lawyer, real attorney.
You're
Yeah,
a fake lawyer.
that's a scandal. No, I'm very much not.
You heard it here first. Shepard's a fake lawyer.
Or that I'm not from Noonan, right? That I I'm just passing through. That one is a scandal. I don't even think it's a scandalous rumor. It's just the silliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Football stuff was from when you played for Noonan High.
Yeah. It's always nice to reconnect with your elementary school piano teacher who comes out to talk about it. So maybe that's the best one that he ain't from around here.
Oh, okay. I'll write that instead.
Yeah.
You can't make up your mind.
Indecisive. The key to air superiority is flexibility, and the key to flexibility is indecision.
When people say you're not from Noonan, where do they say you were born? Do they have like is it like one of those Obama situations where they're like,
Well, I think it's Krypton is most of them, just because of my amazing superpowers. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did move here as a kid from Alamogordo, New Mexico, home of Holloman Air Force Base, where my dad was flying the F-117. So, I guess maybe they think I'm from Alamogordo, which...
how do you say it?
Alamogordo.
Alamogordo.
Alamo, like remember the Alamo, Gordo. So Alamo is a cottonwood tree in Spanish, and Gordo is I know. I think the key.
Smart people are the worst. Continue.
And Gordo means like fat. So it's the fat cottonwood tree. It's in the middle of nowhere. They set off the first nuclear bomb there because nobody would notice. But it's a very cool town.
Did you get out of there before they set off the bomb?
Oh, I was there well after.
Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
That's why I've got this talking face on the back of my shoulder.
What is something that you should never talk about at church?
Changing.
You go to church?
I do go. I go to church too much. I go to First Methodist downtown. Changing the sanctuary, as I have learned a lot recently. Anytime you talk about changing anything in the church, people lose their minds. Sometimes for good reason, sometimes not. Yeah, don't talk about changing anything.
Okay. I don't go to church, so I don't know what you shouldn't talk about. How do you spell sanctuary? No, wait, I got it. Don't tell me.
Do you speak Spanish?
Un poco. Not really a lot. I did take, when I was a kid, we had like Spanish lessons in elementary school.
Oh, I think I spelled this wrong. Santcuary.
You're just missing a C.
I have the C.
Sanctuary. Oh, you put them backwards. It's S-A-N-C-T.
Oh, gosh.
Sanctuary.
See, I don't
You're
know
good.
anything. All right, we're moving on. What is something overall, just like maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a TV show, a movie, a food, anything, something that you haven't met anyone else that likes besides you?
Oh man, who likes it at all?
Yeah, I mean, in a way that you can share it with them.
Oh man.
Is there anything that's like, okay, this is just the one thing I enjoy by myself because nobody I know cares about it at all? Like, I like to cry. And I can't find anybody who wants to cry with me. So there's an example. Do you like to cry?
No.
See, I can't find anybody that wants to cry with me.
Okay, fair enough. We'll I'll leave that for your therapist. So one of my all-time favorite movies that is very hard to get people to watch with me is Gangs of New York, the 2003 Martin Scorsese Civil War era epic. It is a deeply flawed film. Cameron Diaz has an accent that was invented by her for this movie that is completely ridiculous. And Leonardo DiCaprio is in it, but doesn't exactly shine. But it is one of my all-time favorites. Like getting somebody to sit down for a 3-hour plus Civil War era epic about gangs fighting in New York during the Civil War it's a bit of an ask.
It sounds terrible.
It's a great movie, but
truly
again,
like the worst experience.
It's a long one.
It'd probably make me cry.
It probably would. It sounds like so you'd enjoy it.
What's something that you can do physically that maybe not embarrass is the right word, but you don't want to do it in front of a lot of people?
Ooh.
Like something that's like, I don't know, is there a certain type of dance you can do? Can you put like your foot behind your head, but you don't want to do it?
No, I don't think I have any particularly embarrassing physical skills. Aside from injuring myself getting up from a forward roll. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Okay, so
I used to be really good at making the making rude noises with my hands, but I've
fart
lost that
hands.
skill.
You used to be good at fart hands.
I would never use such
I'm
terminology, but
as a child, you mean?
yeah, when I was much younger. Oh, one thing, I can flip my eyelids up.
There we go.
That's a fun one.
And I don't want to see that because that sounds horrifying.
It's pretty gross.
Flipping eyelids. See, that's a good answer. That's
Yeah.
way better than fart hands.
If you say so.
Debatable.
Yeah, debatable. What is a phrase that your grandmother used to say?
Oh,
Or grandfather?
gosh, there are a lot of great ones. Well, the one that, aside from "I'll skin you alive,"
Jeez.
and that was more my great grandmother. Had a lot of stories of threats of skinning. Gosh, what did she used to say? I mean, aside from such nice things as "I love you" and "care about you,"
We don't
it's
want to hear
important.
none of that. None of that. Can't do anything with that.
I know. She, if you can't be good, be careful. That's a good one.
Careful. If you can't. That's a cute one.
I know.
And your final one, number 20, we are at, I don't know how to spell careful. There we go. I put cafe full.
It's C then T.
You're a C and a T. Finally, what is your favorite cuss word? Or just like silly slang term, if you don't want to give us a cuss word. Or just, a word that like preschoolers can't say, but when you get a little bit older, you can say.
So
however you want to
famously,
answer that.
when and this kind of survived into my childhood, when my uncle was very small, he was only allowed to say wee wee, poo poo, and darn it as cuss words, darn it.
Darn
And
it.
so he decided to make it a super strong cuss word and combine them into wee wee, poo poo, darn it. And so that's probably my favorite. That made it. That was a good one in our household.
Did you live with your uncle?
No.
Is this the same uncle that has the one eye and ran for mayor?
No, that was my great uncle. This is my Uncle John. Hello, John, if you're watching this.
Hey, John, what's up, dog?
And he was
Text me.
different.
Add me on
different
Snap, John. Go ahead, sorry.
I don't think my uncle has a Snapchat.
We'll get you one.
You do what you need to do. But yeah, that was he was around a lot. But he actually, I think when I was a really little kid, he was already kind of out doing film school and stuff like that. He's done a lot of movie work and things like that over the years. So never lived with him. Although a lot of times he'd be there when I was staying with my grandparents, which I would do for extended periods sometimes, especially when my dad was deployed.
The grandparent that loves you?
Well, all of my grandparents love me, Harold.
Oh, you ain't gotta brag.
We're in very different life situations. But,
This is why I cry and you watch Kings of New York.
yeah, that's so yes, one of the grandparents who loved me. Yeah. Oh, two of the grandparents who loved me, I guess. That was my grandma and grandpa.
So using your 20 answers here today, we have the very first mayoral address to the city of Newnan that you will be speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would like you to keep this.
Absolutely.
And if things go well, next week, I
In
hope.
a couple months, yeah, you'll be hearing this.
I hope.
For a second.
Oh yeah, if you become the next mayor, when is the actual? When do you
in
move
January.
into the mayor house?
In January, we will have the. I'll be sworn in.
Is there a mayor house like the White House?
No, I mean
Probably an
it's
apartment.
just a
mayor
person's-
apartment, am I right?
It's just, yeah, it's actually a townhouse in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so the mayor's house will just be my house because.
What's your address?
I'm on Greenville Street.
Yeah, that's right.
Very easily identifiable house. Yeah.
We were trying to. Oh, it's probably just covered in signs, right?
Yeah, it's made entirely out of signs at this point.
Is it gonna be part? Does it like fall into the area of where the trick or treaters will be on?
Oh, we got
Friday?
a ton of trick or treaters.
Okay.
Now we don't get as many as like Wesley Street and some of those areas, but there are plenty of trick or treaters. So
Because I plan on being out there on a Friday night,
We'll
so
be
I'm gonna
waiting
look
for
for your
you.
house.
Yeah.
You gonna be out there handing out?
oh yeah.
Is it gonna be candy? Or you gonna be handing out like campaign information to kids? Like
yeah.
here's a toothbrush with my name on it.
We do vegetables. I'm just kidding. We would never. It is candy. Who would do that? Have you ever gotten like raisins?
If I ever, raisins are the worst.
Yeah, I mean that is a crime. That should be made a crime. That should be an ordinance.
Second campaign
Raisins.
promise.
Raisins for trick or treaters, or vegetables, or toothbrushes, straight to jail. Just straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Believe it or not, circus peanuts. Does anybody? I've never met anyone who's actually into circus.
Those big thick boys, right?
Yeah.
It's the ones that like a strange texture. Like
I love them.
Like I know a lot of people who like a lot of things, but I've never met somebody who likes circus peanuts.
I literally just said I loved them, and everyone in the room ignored me.
But I mean people. I'm talking about human beings, made in the image of God. That's
All right, I'm gonna hand you this. I want you to square up to the camera, really speak to the people out
All
there,
right.
and try not to read ahead. Some of these work really well and are very funny. Some of these are gonna be the worst. But
I'm ready.
Isn't that politics 101?
That's
is
right.
that sometimes things are the worst. Here you go, sir. Nice,
All right.
and I don't need that. Sorry, Reagan, I threw stuff.
For the people of Noonan, a mayoral address by Snookums. Good evening, my fellow citizens of the city of headlines, the shining jewel of Coweta County, the home of Alan Jackson, roundabouts, and secrets that smell sweetly of Mr. Personality. I stand before you today, freshly elected, with Crystal Burger's breath and 36 beers that are burning a hole through my stomach.
Whoa, James.
My boxer briefs are clinging on for dear life, but my spirit is soaring higher than your property taxes. This is
It says start singing a song about believing in
Yeah,
yourself, so you need to.
I believe in myself, and that it's nice, and I'm loved, and this is good, and I'm bad at singing. David Kinraid, this is your fault. All right, moving on from that. I know some of you didn't vote for me. Some of you still remember when I said, yeah, I can help with that, during that debate with Keith Brady, and you haven't looked at me the same since. But I promise you this, from this day forward, I will lead Noonan with honesty, courage, and the unshakable belief that let's try crazy government wasn't just a slogan, it was a prophecy. I want to thank my campaign manager, Jennifer Connolly, who taught me that breathing in politics goes a long way, and my therapist, who taught me not to scream, quote, I'll skin you alive every time someone mentions Danny Beck. To my opponent, Keith Brady, you ran a tough race. I know things got heated, especially when I threw that pen.
Stand up.
What?
They're saying stand up.
All
How
right.
tall are you?
I'm 4'6". It's really
You're 4 foot.
yeah. It's hard to tell. The shoes are very tall. To my opponent Keith Brady, you ran a tough race. I know things got heated, especially when I threw that pen at the Kiwanis breakfast. But let's be real. That's Noonan passion, baby. You can't fake it and you can't dry clean it. Our first order of business, we're moving city hall meetings to cuts and comics. Because if we're going to argue about potholes and sidewalks, we might as well be comfortable and slightly ashamed. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've left Sprayberry's leftovers in the fridge too long. I've over-tipped out of guilt. And I may or may not have been spotted doing my flipping eyelids trick in a dark alley off Main Street. But I'm here now, ready to serve, ready to make the city of headlines good again. As your mayor, I'll fight for every hardworking resident. From the folks pulling shifts at the Alamo to the ones whispering about changing the sanctuary at church. You are my people. You're why I got out of bed this morning. Let's talk promises. I told you I'd bring gangs of New York to the city. And I meant it.
How's it going?
That's definitely getting clipped. It's unconventional. It's probably illegal, definitely illegal, but it's going to make headlines. And to those spreading rumors about me not being from Noonan, I want you to know it's mostly untrue. Mostly. That's my first 8 years. My leadership style, it's thoughtful. It's bold. It's reckless. It's the kind of leadership that accidentally builds an apartment complex on top of a pet cemetery, then says, oopsie, when you've got a ghost dog in your bathtub. I think, how do you not want a ghost dog in your bathtub? That sounds nice. But above all, I believe in us, in our humor, our chaos, our small town courage. Because when the dust settles, when the streets are paved, when the last campaign sign finally fades into your garage, we'll still have each other and at least one video of me shouting, wee wee poo poo darn it, on the bypass at a cyclist. So thank you, Noonan. Thank you for your trust, your forgiveness, and your ability to clap for some white guy in a suit and tie.
That's my personal favorite part.
As my grandmother used to say, if you can't be good, be careful. And that's exactly what we're going to do. God bless you, and God bless our city of headlines. All right.
Come plop back down. That is our incredible first speech by Snuggums.
Snookums?
Put together here today. Even you did the song and everything.
Well, yeah, I wasn't very good at it.
No,
and
you weren't supposed to be.
That is David Kinraid's fault. He was my youth choir director. He really should have prepared me better for that, and I blame him.
So, what time is it? Oh yeah, we've been going a good amount of time. We're going to wrap up. As always, the floor is yours to say anything you'd like to the people of Noonan. Again, Harold is celebrating 9,000 followers and 4 million views across 30 days.
All right.
So you have the potential to speak to 4 million people.
And
Probably not.
And I hope all 4 million of them vote for me in the Noonan election. Wait a second. That can't be right.
I don't know if that adds up. If you get 4 million votes, we need to look into that.
Yeah,
Someday,
that might be a problem. But I would appreciate the enthusiasm. Early voting is open today. You can go by the tag office, and you can go to Literary Lane and early vote today until 5, tomorrow from 9 to 5. Then election day is Tuesday. It is super important that you all turn out to vote. If we're gonna have a Noonan that we can be proud of for our kids, our grandkids, a place that actually works for normal people, we need you to get out and vote for Shepherd. Also, please, any donations that you bring to One Roof or Bridging the Gap, any of my supporters who take a picture of your donation, tag me in it on social media, send it our way, whatever works. We will be matching that through Election Day. So I want, please, if you're a supporter of mine, get out and let's help our people who are looking at some empty shelves on some food banks. We need as much help as possible right now because a lot of people are very nervous about that. And I've seen some of the shelves around here. They could definitely use some help. They're doing a great job, but more help is always helpful because that's how help works. But yeah, please get out with your food donations, get out with your vote, get your friends out to vote, make sure they know how important this election is. And also thank all of you for your support, for your kind words, and for keeping this campaign going, and thank you for being Noonan.
Will you be around on Market Day?
I will be around on Market Day, and we'll be accepting food donations. So we'll have a big box there. If you want to bring some stuff, we'll take it over, we'll match it, and we'll take it over to the food banks in town. So bring your enthusiasm and bring your food donations for our local food banks.
Is there any other? So you'll be doing trick or treating Friday night at your house, Finest House. Market Day on Saturday. Anything Sunday and Monday, or are we just taking it easy now?
We will be, if you want to come out and canvass with us, we are going to be knocking every door we possibly can. Our supporters and I have, my supporters have done an amazing job knocking doors, making phone calls to voters. I have done an adequate job, I think, of doing that. But I've got a lot more to do. So if you're interested in coming to help us out, with turning out voters, we'd really appreciate it, and it is a fun time, and most people are very nice.
And more important than any of that, follow me at Noonan Time with Harold on Facebook, Instagram, NoonanTimeWithHarold.com, my podcast, Noonan Podcast with Harold, YouTube, Noonan Time, I forgot the name of it, Noonan Time with Harold on YouTube, and we've got lots of videos, got some fun things coming up. If you want to do something dumb and silly that doesn't mean anything, let me know. Not to say that this doesn't mean anything, this is very important stuff. But if you do want to do something dumb and silly, make sure you let me know. If we can get the people that are here to hang out, pop into this video and just say hey, and then we'll get out of here. We have some people here that are hanging out.
Oh, hey, everybody. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Again, if you want to follow me, I'm at Shepherd for Noonan on all of the social medias and so on and so forth. And thanks for watching.